Previously on Britain's Next Top Model.
Oh my God.
On their first photo shoot in Malaysia, the girls competed for a campaign under the watchful eye of Judge Grace.
Love what you're doing with that frame, that really works.
Tensions reached boiling point.
And if someone over here doesn't want to be here, then go home.
And, after a tense elimination...
Congratulations, Charlotte.
Amelia was sent home.
Final four!
This week the girls are put to a test in their commercial casting.
Durian fruit is disgusting.
Julian sets them on their challenge.
I've arranged for you to see 3 of Malaysia's most famous fashion designers.
And the heat is on in the jungle photo shoot.
If this was a race, she's just started sprinting.
And the 4 remaining girls face me and my judges in the elimination room. But there can only be one Britain's Next Top Model.
Will Amelia and Charlotte please come forward?
To be in the bottom 2 this late on the competition, I do feel like I'm kind of dangling by a bit of a thread.
Congratulations, Charlotte.
But I'm still here and I'm just trying to stay positive. I have to get a good shot this week.
When we came back after eliminations, there was a letter from Amelia.
I have to keep this short and sweet because of the heat. Alicia, I love you and have faith in you. Joy.
She just wrote about all of us and what she really thought, and it had a little bit of humour in it as well, which is just so Amelia.
Tiffany Apple, my beloved room buddy. Oh, it was upsetting when I read her letter. I started crying because she said some really nice things.
Do you want someone else to read that bit? Tiffany does not cry at all. So to see her cry over a letter, I was like, oh my gosh, because I've cried, but to see Tiffany cry was a big deal.
Oh, Tiff.
No, I don't miss Amelia. I don't miss anyone that's left the house. It's a competition. I ain't wasting my time missing people.
Girls, come on, champagne. Do you remember when we got to the house and there's 14 glasses and
Now there's 4.
I've made it to the final 4 and for me I'm just ecstatic just to be here.
Cheers. Final 4.
Cheers.
For me, I'm not satisfied in the final 4. I'm very proud of myself to be here, but I want to get further.
I am surprised that I'm at this stage. I always say it, but I didn't expect to get here. I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't believe in myself. I believe in myself now.
I've got no idea who's going to go this week, and it's getting really tough. If I'm in the bottom 2, I don't want to think about it, but I think it's probably going to be me going home. So I can't be in the bottom 2.
Email! Hi, ladies. Prepare for a culture shock. Be ready at 9 a.m. Love, L.
Culture shock. Oh my God, that doesn't sound good. It's going to be a shock either in a good way or a bad way. I hope it's going to be a good way.
I think it might be something to do with, like, not necessarily their cultures and how they live, but maybe what they eat.
Someone thought that we could be tasting some food after eating
Imagine if you had to eat that fruit.
We thought maybe we'd have to taste that durian again, and it wasn't a very pleasant taste at all.
I hate that fruit. Oh my God, it's horrible. I hate it.
As we were driving along the roads and we're going past these mountains and like jungle scenes, I did begin to think we're going to get dumped in the middle of the jungle. But then we pulled up to this amazing location. So we walked into this kind of jungle paradise.
Oh God, there's rocks on this side with like green leaves, and then there's just birds singing and water flowing.
Like weird little shacks and little huts with thatched roofs and waterfalls and hot steam.
Oh, It was lovely.
It was beautiful.
It was absolutely breathtaking.
Like a holiday brochure where you're like, oh my God, I'd love to go there, but I could never afford it. And then we've just gone.
When we arrived at the spa, we saw someone like standing there, and we was all like looking around, like thinking, what the hell is going on? We've never seen this person before.
Hello girls, I'm Joanne. I'm a casting director. I've casted for hundreds of commercials all over the world.
It's like jungle paradise. Oh yeah, back to work, casting.
Today, each one of you will be casting for a promotional TV advert, Visit Malaysia. The first scene, you'll be tasting the durian fruit.
As soon as she said, right girls, you're casting today, you're gonna have to eat this fruit, we all were like, okay.
On the second scene, you will be dipping your feet in the fish spa for a foot massage, and I need you to be absolutely convincing and enthusiastic.
I was really happy about this because I love talking, I love like all of that kind of stuff. We have to sniff it.
We have to sniff it.
I always look for a girl with confidence. I also need them to be able to act, take directions, and also be as natural as possible in front of the camera. Hi, Joy.
Hi.
You're going to take a piece of this durian fruit, and you're going to eat it like it's delicious.
Durian fruit is disgusting.
I need you to maintain a composure. I know it's a little bit difficult to taste.
It's like sweaty feet, vomit.
Congealed sort of rotting flesh and onions and cheese.
Other people's vomit. Rotten cheese, rotten eggs, rotten fish, dead animals.
All in one. Fermenting.
I need you to show me that you are really enjoying this fruit. And your facial expression is going to tell it all. Okay? Take a piece. Okay. This is going to be your first take. Are you ready? Okay. And action.
Malaysia is famous for its all-year-round tropical climate, making it the home to many of the world's best fruits. Like this, the durian. It's famous for its strong aroma and its delicious taste.
And cut. That didn't look very delicious at all. I'm gonna have to get you to do it again.
Yeah.
This time, a little bit more expression on your face. Yeah, that it's really tasty. Action.
Malaysia is famous for its all-year-round tropical heat.
And it is home to some of the world's best fruits, like this, the durian.
The durian.
Cut.
People probably think I'm exaggerating, but this fruit, it could kill someone. Is that bad?
Known for its famous aroma.
The smell, let alone.
And its unique taste.
To taste, oh my God.
And that's why it's the king of all fruits.
It's just disgusting.
And cut.
I love those fish. The fish were fab.
Action.
And if that doesn't reel you in, perhaps this unusual foot massage will.
I really like the feeling. I've got scabby dancers' feet that are covered in dead skin. So I think they were having a bit of a field day.
And if that doesn't reel you in, perhaps our unusual foot massage will.
Reciting your lines and having fish nibble at your feet was weird. You just look down, you've got like a shoe of fish. Just like nibbling, and you can see their mouth going like that. The Garuka fish bite away at your feet, leaving your feet feeling revitalised.
And cut.
Joy was scared of the fish at first.
And if that doesn't reel you in, perhaps this unusual foot massage will.
She kicked the fish off her feet, and I was just like, Joy, they're fish, they've got feelings too.
The fish were just creepy. The Garuka fish nibble away at the dead skin, leaving your feet feeling revitalised. I got one stuck between my toe and I was like, ugh.
Joy has a lot of potential to become a model. I think she lacks a little bit of self-confidence. I do like Tiffany. I think she's edgy. I think she has what it takes to be a model. I think Alicia was a little bit overconfident. I think she did it to hold back and with a little bit more control. She tried a little bit too hard. I think Charlotte was brilliant. I think she took directions from me quite easily. She was quite poised and confident. I think she did brilliantly.
I've arranged for you to see 3 of Malaysia's most famous fashion designers.
She can actually be a supermodel.
See, the problem is, Joy, the winner is a girl who can do everything.
Okay.
Good morning, ladies. As models, you must always be ready for anything. Julian is waiting for you in the hub.
When I heard that we had to go meet Julian, I was like, for Christ's sake, not this man again.
Meet him in 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes to get ready. Go for it.
Good morning, girls. As you know, the relationship between designers and their models is crucial. So I've arranged for you to see 3 of Malaysia's most famous fashion designers. I have your portfolios and your maps.
Julian said we'd be going to castings and we'd have to find our way there, and so it was kind of like a couple missions in one.
Have a great day, and I'll see you at the penthouse later to see how you got on.
I was paired with Charlotte for the castings. We got the map open. We were trying to see where we were going to go. And
Floor, Star Hill Gallery. This is the Star Hill Gallery.
she did like to say her bit quite a bit.
I don't think it's a hotel. I think it's just a big building.
I was paired with Joy. The first thing we decided to do was to circle the locations on the map. However, we couldn't find one of the locations, so he started asking people on the road.
So could you show us where this is, please?
He didn't even know where it was.
On the map, if you could show us on the map.
I was like, you live here. Like, how can you not know where these places were?
Will a taxi driver know?
Thank you.
Like a taxi man? I really enjoyed going around on it.
Will they know?
If we get in a taxi? I like doing stuff like that, like using my own
I was
initiative.
just like, I just want to get there. So we just got in a taxi, and the taxi man took us to our first location.
Tiff and I screwed up a little bit to start. It took a while to find the first location. All we had to do was walk into the building right in front of us. Yeah, we crossed the road, went to the other mall, ended up talking to about 6 different people.
It's where? Just down there?
Yeah, opposite. No, opposite there.
Oh, it's over the road,
Yeah.
is it?
Okay, not 6, 1. And then she told us where it was, so we soon found our way, which was good.
Oh, such beautiful girls. Hello, I'm Faisal. Hi, Cindy. Tiffany. Sorry, hi.
When we cast for a model, we would look at how she's going to interpret the look that you have in mind.
When we saw the first designer, he was really friendly and he made us feel really welcome.
Wow, what an impressive portfolio.
And he took his time when he was looking at my portfolio, which made me happy, and he commented on a lot of things.
Initially, I thought this could be interesting, but I think you would look just fabulous in this.
Tiffany would definitely make a very good catwalk model. On stage, she has the strut, she has the walk. You can do a lot of things with her.
Thank you.
When I meet a model for the first time, I would actually know whether she's going to be on the runway or whether she's going to be for photography or for studio work. You know, because it's two different things you look at the girl. Sometimes you can look well in clothes, but you just can't walk on the catwalk.
Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Alicia. When we walked into our first casting, I saw like these really beautiful Malaysian clothes.
We were sort of half expecting sort of Malaysian fashion designers, but we wasn't expecting like traditional Malaysian clothes.
Whoa, that's really transformed you, isn't it? I would definitely use Joy for photographs, for studio work, because she actually can with different makeup, she can actually change her face to different looks. I want to see how you walk. Like pretend it's a short ramp and just walk, yeah.
Joy can't walk. It's bad. It's like death when Joy walks. It's like going to a funeral.
Do you find it difficult with the sarong?
Not really.
Not really, because I felt as though you were a bit stiff.
It's too funny. No! Joy cracks me up.
Thank you. Thank you, Joy. I think, you know, Alicia, she can actually be a supermodel. She looks good in photographs, but she also walks very well, so she can be a ramp model also. Brilliant, I love it. She carries it off with panache, actually, the clothes on her.
It was nice to watch Alicia walk. She's really good at it. I just thought it was interesting to see how other people cope with the situation.
Thank you so much, girls. Thank you. It's been fun.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck, yeah? Bye-bye.
Hi, how are you?
The second designer was the complete opposite of the first.
Who's first?
It was like, right, who's first? Sit down. That one there. Okay, I'll put you in this. The dress was absolutely gorgeous, but it didn't fit.
Pull a bit because it's too tight.
But he kept saying, yeah, can you just pull it down? It looks a bit tight, like it doesn't fit. And I'm thinking, that's because it doesn't fit me.
For her figure, I feel a bit, you know, they need to keep a bit fit. She looks quite pretty, but not ready yet.
Hello. Welcome to the store. Hi, I'm Faisal.
I'm Joy, nice to meet you. When we met the second designer, he was really nice, even though he gave me a crippling handshake, which nearly broke my hand.
He put Joy in a really nice dress. I loved it.
Like, it was hand-painted and handmade, everything, so I thought it was really nice.
And then she walked again. And it was like death all over again. It was like someone else died. I was like, oh my God, please.
I hate catwalking, but I don't think I did that badly on his one. But he didn't turn around and go, oh my God, that was awful. Can you just stop doing that, please?
Just stop.
When she did her catwalk in front of me, she seemed to be enjoying it. So if she wants to do it for fun, I'd tell Joy to go for it.
Dat and Tom, another legend. She was fabulous.
Ah, this is interesting.
Dat and Tom looked at me and looked at the colour of my hair and the colour of my skin.
You've got long hair still? Yeah, it's about here. Oh, okay.
And fit the clothes to what I was like.
Ah, I like it. It's got boom. Charlotte's not too versatile where you will be sending her for all sorts of shoots. She's got a specific demand for her looks. Tiffany actually has got the makings of a supermodel, I think.
Wow.
Because you need to be professional also. It's not just about looks or being able to do a turn on the catwalk, but it's all about the attitude you have. And she's got just the right attitude to be a model.
When we went to the third designer, he was like couture and wedding dresses.
So you can go through for the art piece.
He put me in a geisha dress, and I was like, that's nice, but does he realise that I can't even do catwalk normally, let alone in a blooming geisha dress?
I don't think that Joy did particularly well in the first and second casting. When I was doing the third casting, I thought it was going to improve. I thought it would get better. But it got worse.
And I was thinking, how does a geisha walk, and how does a geisha walk on a catwalk? So I walked down like this the whole way.
She walked like this for the whole thing. Like death.
Yeah, Joy is quite interesting. I quite like her on photo shoot. And she do the catwalk a bit not too confident to carry the outfit.
Let's go home. When we got at the casting, Joy was like, yeah, you did really well today, Alicia. I was thinking, I can't say the same for you, because that walk was that walk was rubbish.
Okay, do you want to hear the comments from the designers?
Yes.
Okay. So, Joy, the designers thought that you were a great photographic model, but when it came to the catwalk, they thought you were quite weak.
I sort of expected it already. I was all right on the first two that I went to, but yeah, I just want to try and improve. I thought I had improved in a sense, even though on the last one I was atrocious. Like, I know I was, but on the other two, I don't think I honestly did that badly.
But see, the problem is, Joy, unless you can, be a catwalk model, you're not going to win the competition because the winner is a girl who can do everything.
Okay.
OK, so Charlotte, all the designers thought you were very beautiful. The only thing is, they thought, is she a catwalk model?
I know for two of them, they both said that I walked quite confidently, so I don't know why they haven't said that.
Well, the comment was your catwalk was average.
Feedback like that really gets to Charlotte because she's been in the bottom two twice now and she's really trying her best to improve, but obviously she's not trying hard enough.
To have Julian say they thought I was average wasn't a very good feeling. You know, no one wants to be average.
So, Alicia, all the designers really liked you. They thought you were really modern, sexy, something they hadn't really seen before.
I got great feedback. I had one designer who I was their favourite.
OK, so Tiffany, all the designers liked you.
Oh, thank God.
They thought you were really strong, really confident. They thought you were great on the catwalk, and overall, you're the winner.
Oh my God. I really think I needed that because I've been getting a bit like worried about the whole competition and trying to work harder, and just the fact that you've actually won something proving that you are working harder is really good.
You know, a word of advice for all the girls. I think now you really must be focused, you must work hard and really try to give your best picture.
Hi ladies, prepare to be at one with Mother Nature. Go wild, but no monkeying around. Be ready at 8 AM tomorrow, love all.
Mother Nature!
We're going to be in, like, leaves.
A birthday suit!
It's going to be like Adam and Eve!
Yeah.
The email says that we need to prepare to be wild and no monkeying around. So to me, that automatically says that we're going to have some monkeys. And I love monkeys.
Are you ready to work the location?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well done, nice variation.
I'm really worried about eliminations, I always am.
Alicia says she's worried. I don't think Alicia's worried. I think Alicia's quietly confident. Arriving in the jungle was fantastic and amazing and hot.
It was a bit scary at first because of the trees and the insects, but I was really excited to know what we was doing. And at the end of the bridge, I saw Charlie speed, so I wanted to get there speedily.
Good morning, girls.
Hello.
Today's photo shoot will be taking place right here in the heart of the Bukit Cahaya jungle, just outside the city of Kuala Lumpur. Now we're combining the flair of the bustling city with the serenity of Mother Nature. Now, your shots will appear in one of Malaysia's top high society magazines, and your photographer, Alan, will be taking pictures.
Girls. Yeah.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
You'll also be wearing some of Malaysia's very best designers' clothes. So, work them well. Good luck.
Thank you.
I like it when any of the judges are on your shoots because it's more pressure. It's been a few weeks since Charlie last saw us on a photo shoot, so I think I've improved a lot since then.
In the last elimination, they told me that I got the shot, but there wasn't much of a choice. So I'm going to try and give as many different poses as possible so they have a lot to pick from.
I'm just not thinking about the fact that I've been in the bottom two twice. I'm just going to go in really positive, do my best, and hope for the best.
Really, really excited, and plus there's 4 of us now, and I've really got up my game, because last week it was 50-50 about my picture and I want it to be 100%.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You look really good. How are you feeling?
I'm really excited, I'm raring to go.
Yeah? You ready to work the location?
Yes.
Well done, nice variation.
I got put onto like a tree trunk, but because of this, the dress was beautiful, I didn't really want to hide it by sitting down. So me with my big mouth said, can I stand on it?
Okay, edgier, yeah? Edgier.
He's like, I want you to be edgy, I want you to be fierce. And I was like, that's right up my street, that's what I'm going to give you. So I just started going for it.
Yeah, good, very good. Okay, what really surprised me was when I said, I don't want beauty, I want something really edgy, she just quickly changed.
Strength, remember it? Alicia was fantastic. Lots of variation. She really got the criteria that was needed.
Okay.
Well
Right,
done.
yeah.
Rock on.
How was it? It was good. It was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
You'll have fun. It's hot, so you want to move around, and the sun shining in your face. It just makes it all worthwhile, kind of thing. You do get hot though, because I'm boiling.
Hello, Joy.
Hello.
So for this shoot, we would like you to be a little bit more edgy instead of being a beauty pose.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was sort of stood next to this weird tree, and I had another little tree that I could hold on to, and I had to sort of just use them both.
That's good. As uncomfortable as you can get, you know. She did a good job in it. And she actually improvised them. She bent her body forward. She spread her arms, replicating the shape of the tree. That's what I want to see. Nice. Good.
When I did a few of my purses, he wanted me to hold them, and they were really awkward ones, and it was quite painful.
Yeah, really let it go, because you're still being a bit safe. And Joy, when she really starts to let it go, she comes up with some good stuff. I can see her stopping herself. She'll come up with an idea, and then she'll pull back from it, because she's thinking about it too much. Well done, Joy.
I always think I could have done a lot more if I had more time.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
You look really good.
Thank you.
Just work your usual Tiffany magic.
Okay. I'll give you an idea. You can actually cling on the vine. If you want, you can, you know, maybe pull it or hang.
When I first walked on, I saw the branches. I thought, oh my God, how am I going to hang off that?
Good. Yes. That's very nice.
It felt really dangerous though. It wasn't stable at all.
Tiffany, well done.
Yes, good.
Every time I pulled onto it, it went down.
Yeah, you got it. Don't worry.
It was a bit awkward, but I didn't let that get to me at the time.
Good, yes.
At this stage of the competition, if this was a race, she's just started sprinting.
Yes.
In the other respect, I was expecting a lot from her, because I've worked with her before, and she pulls the moves out. She's very creative. I thought, actually, I was almost expecting a bit more today, but I still think she pulled them out. She looked really good. She came up with some good ideas, and I think, again, we're going to have a good picture, and that's what counts.
How was it?
It was good. I had two branches coming down from the top. Yeah. And I had to lean on them. And when you pulled it, the whole branch moved. But they can't say that I didn't try and that I didn't give them loads of poses. Because I was there.
Charlie mentioned the fact that the previous two editorials haven't been my strongest shots as far as the panel were concerned, so I really had to just go for it.
It's a shame.
I really enjoyed the photo shoot. It was the best shoot as far as I'm concerned.
The strength in your eyes.
I was so focused on that I had to get a good shot. The fact that I had this huge dress and it was really hot and there were bugs biting my back, it didn't really bother me.
I think Charlotte is a really nice girl, very sweet, and I think she's really pretty and beautiful, you know. And I think that's the problem. To perform an edgy modeling, you gotta have a sense of bitchiness. She's just a nice girl, you know.
Charlotte's always struggled with her editorial. She's got a great commercial look, but as soon as she needs to be edgy, she doesn't have the imagination for it. It just really twisted up now. Last 5 shots. I think she's going to look really good in the photo. She's a very pretty girl, you know. She tries really hard. She's very conscientious of everything. So you never know. We'll see. The shot may be great.
Girls, email!
I think we're all kind of used to the fact now that someone's going to be leaving, but we're just keeping ourselves to ourselves. I mean, nobody wants to go. We're all sat there looking around and thinking, I want this way more than any of you lot out there.
Hi ladies, it's been a hot and busy week, but for one of you, it'll be your last supper here in Malaysia. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Love, Elle. I'm really worried about eliminations, I always am.
Alicia says she's worried. I don't think Alicia's worried. I think Alicia's quietly confident.
I think Joy's a bit worried because she didn't do so well in the commercial, and I think Charlotte's a bit worried as well.
I don't know how I'd take it if I went home this week. I'd be a bit off. because last time I was in the bottom two and I thought I was going home. I just wanted to punch someone.
I don't think I'm safe at all. I never think I'm safe. And I think especially at this stage.
I don't think it'll be me this week, on the basis that I literally gave everything today at the shoot.
I've come so far, I just want to go further and further. And I'm so close, I could just taste Britain's next top model.
Why would you like to be one of the final three?
It makes me so proud to be standing here as a black girl.
And I really feel that I belong here.
I'm not ready to finish yet. I want to keep learning. I'm not supposed to be the one crying.
So girls, welcome back to the Elimination Room, where sadly I will be saying goodbye to one of you. But the girl who does win Britain's Next Top Model, she will receive a modelling contract at Models One agency, 6 pages and the cover of Company magazine, and a chance to appear in a Revlon campaign. To help me with this really difficult decision today are my wonderful panel of judges. I have the very beautiful Grace Woodward.
What's up, divas?
Hi. One of my favourite international designers, Julian MacDonald.
Hi, girls.
Hi. The very gorgeous Charlie Speed.
Hi, girls.
Hi. We also have a very special guest panellist with us today, Bernard Chandran. Now, Bernard is a Malay international designer. He's even shown at London Fashion Week.
Hi, girls.
Hi. And this year, we are doing something very special. We have 3 girls, not 2, in the grand finale. And the girls that will get through the competition today will be walking for Bernard in a fashion show. And first up, we have Alicia. So why don't we have a look at your best shot on the photo shoot? A couple of things I always notice with you, and it's your hands and feet. When you have legs as long as you do, if you don't point your toes or find some way to stand on your tippy toes so that your leg looks longer, you really do yourself injustice.
Yeah, Alicia, you know, I like the picture. It's not my favourite picture, because the thing is, your body's incredible. You know, you have this fantastic, athletic body, and you just really need to learn how to make it work for you.
It's a nice picture, but if I, for a designer, if I would see you, just say you're a girl come in for casting, without the book, and I look at you, you're amazing.
Oh.
You know, you're amazing now.
Thank
you. See? But if I just say I don't see the girl, if I see the book, but then I would love to see another girl probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to say that actually, I don't think this was the best shot that you did. I think there were better shots of you on the day, but I was really impressed with the way you worked. I was really pleased with the way you worked.
I know you've always wanted to do this. I know this is like a dream come true. But tell me why this is so important to you.
It makes me so proud to be standing here as a black girl and the only black girl left in the competition. And I know there's a lot of people at home that are really rooting for me to do my best. But as much as they're rooting for me, I'm actually doing this for myself, because I want to prove to all the people that said to me that I couldn't do it.
I think you've done really well. I know
You've ruined my makeup.
No, sorry. Sorry.
Well, Alicia, it's great to see you up here. Thank you.
Sorry about the crying.
And so next up we have Miss Tiff. I actually want to call you Mischief. So let's have a look at your shot from the photo shoot now.
You know, Tiff, I want to like the picture, but I don't. It's not your best shot. The angle is awkward. You almost look like you're about to get off a swing.
I haven't seen your face look this beautiful. I think the hair and makeup totally work for you. I think the expression totally works for you. Body's awkward, the shape of the dress is not fabulous for you, but I'm not even looking at that. I just think you look gorgeous.
You are ideally, in my head, this elfin pixie girl, and what I wanted to see from you in the jungle is this kind of tropical little creature that, you know, also wears fabulous frocks, but I'm not getting that across with this.
Okay, final 3. You want to be one of them. Why?
I've always studied fashion, I've always loved it, and I really feel that I belong here. I've got a massive passion for it, and I know I can do a lot more.
Well done. Charlotte, come on down. You look so beautiful today.
Thank you. I was trying to be more sexy. Julian wanted me sexy, so
You definitely do.
There's definitely some sex appeal going on. And what I'd love to see now is your best shot on the fashion shoot.
You know what, Charlotte? This is the best picture I've seen of you. It really does look like an American Vogue Alice in Wonderland shoot.
Bernard, from a designer's perspective, what do you see?
You know, it's not easy to have. You see, you're not in the ground that is flat.
No.
So I think for a model, I think that's very important. That even though the clothes or the gown, the shoes are difficult, the location, but it's so natural and it's amazing.
Do you know what I have to say? I think you're lucky to have got this shot. If I'm really honest, you did struggle the most out of the girls.
We're getting to the stage where there's going to be the final three today.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you like to be one of the final three?
Okay, I'm not going to cry. During school and stuff, I didn't fit in. I really struggled to, like, understand why I was around the school with all these girls and they all got everything and I just didn't get it. And I found something in modelling, I really enjoy it. It's something not only that I can do, but I'm learning to be stood here. It is like a dream come true, but I don't want it to finish because I'm not ready to finish it. I want to keep learning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
And finally, we have Joy. So why don't we have a look at your best shot on the photo shoot? Gracie, from a stylist perspective, how do you see this?
To me, the amazing thing is the girl that we saw in front of us all those weeks ago with her funny burnt hair and her funny little poise. Not anybody would guess from that picture you are not aristocracy. You have done so well, Joy.
Unfortunately, the proportion on your back is weird. You know, you look a little bit awkward. You look like you're pushing that tree like a monster and not like a princess. So, you know what? It's an okay picture. It's not your best one. But you know what, Joy? You've done really well. And if somebody deserves to win this competition, then I think it's you. And I think you've done really, really well to make it this far. So stick with it and really be strong, and you can do it.
You really want to win this, don't you, Joy?
I never thought I could do anything like this. I didn't, believe in myself. And I don't just want to do it for me, I do want to do it for my family. And just want to prove everyone that was nasty to me wrong.
We're all really proud of you, Joy.
It's taken a lot of courage to get this far. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
So, girls, as you can feel, there's a lot of tension in the room today. And when we go away, the judges will deliberate, and when we come back, we will be telling you which 3 girls will be walking in the grand finale catwalk show. So, guys, now we have this really difficult decision as to who goes home today. So, Miss Alicia.
The first day I saw her, I fell in love with her. And the more I see her week after week, I fall in love with this girl even more.
She absolutely is amazing for a designer like me. When I looked at her in person, I really think that I would like to use her.
I think that she has absolutely the potential to win this.
Charlotte. Awkward when she poses.
I love Charlotte in this picture, and she looks like beauty in paradise. She looks absolutely gorgeous.
Miss Chiff. When she went to see all the fashion designers, they just loved her.
Because she has this edgy look with the hair.
She's just progressed so much. She's got so much to offer, and yet again we see a different look from her. I mean, she's very good.
I still can't make up my mind
I know.
whether I really like her.
Now let's have a little look at Joy.
For me, being such an absolute big gob, Joy renders me speechless. I just can sit there and look at her for hours and hours and hours.
When you put her in designer clothes, she looks expensive.
Okay, guys, so the bottom line is now is the time where we have to decide which are the right 3 girls for the next phase of the competition. I believe I have the 4 best girls in the competition standing right here before me. And I am so proud of you. I have only 3 photographs in my hands. These represent the girls who are still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. The first name I'm going to call today is Tiffany.
Well done.
The next photograph I have in my hand belongs to Joy.
Well done.
Will Charlotte and Alicia please come forward? I have only one photograph in my hand. And this photograph represents the girl who is still in the running to becoming Britain's next top model. The photograph I have in my hand belongs to Alicia.
You did a great job. You really did.
No, you're gonna do so much more in your life. I see so much potential. I'm not supposed to be the one crying.
I always said I'd come in here and I'd enjoy it and, you know, just do the best I could. And I have. I've enjoyed every second. And I've done the best I can. Oh, it's just emotional. Because you put so much into something and you don't quite get where you want to get. But I just keep pushing forward. I've really got no idea who's going to win. I'm not going to make a guess. I just think they all need to just work really hard because they're here, they're in the final now. Sod the feet hurting, sod the mosquito bites, late nights, early mornings, so what? You're in the final, smile about it, be happy about it. Because I'd die to be there.
Next time the girls join me in paradise for a very special photo shoot.
I sucked my stomach in. Move your body again. You look beautiful.
As they prepare for the finale catwalk show, the pressure becomes just too much for Joy.
And I'm trying. All this is like, relax more, do this more.
And the final elimination brings a shock for all the girls. The judges and I are going to do something we have never done before. The judges and I will eventually choose the girls for the final, but then you will get to vote for the girl who you think should be Britain's next top model in our first ever live final in only 2 weeks.
I'm a bit shocked. Don't know about you, Elvo was clearly with the doubters online. You can see a personal message from her about the decision at bntm.tv and link to the Facebook page, where I can see that Charlotte herself is standing by to talk to you tonight. Hit the live stream button on the Facebook page. Stay with us next tonight. In less than a minute, meet the Step Kids in Love.